Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time, a little louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. One more time again, a little louder.
So, Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. I welcome all of you to His Holiness Candramauli Swami daily class. And as we are continuing this series of overview of Bhagavad Gita, we will continue today with chapter 11. Om Ajnana Timrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Chandramauli Swami iti namane. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namane. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasha Deshatarne. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shivadeta Gadadha Shivasari Gaur Bhakti Brinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So I hope you can hear my voice clearly. Is this properly audible?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. So I have actually got very good fortune today to be in one family along with Maharaj. And then the deities are beautiful. I will just show you, maybe if I can show you just before I start. You can also take their darshan. Can you see deity? Beautiful deity?
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Yes.
This is amazing, beautiful deity.
Yes.
Good. So
how is Maharaj doing, Prabhuji?
he is doing good, Prabhu.
Good.
Much better. Yeah. Okay. So sorry, somebody has sent me some message on chat. Maybe I will have a look later. Okay. So if you see my screen, Prabhu, just let me know, Prabhu Mataji, if any of you can.
Not
just
yet. Yes, now we see. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Mataji. So we have so nicely covered more than half of Bhagavad Gita, yes? And today we are covering chapter 11, the universal form. So there's a beautiful connection between this chapter and chapter 10. Yeah. So Prema Kishori Mataji very nicely covered yesterday chapter 10. And if you remember, in verse 10.42, Krishna mentioned that with a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support the entire universe. Yes. And even Krishna is sitting next to or standing next to Arjun. But by hearing all this, such nice words from Krishna, Arjuna wishes to see that all-pervasive form of Lord. Yeah. And then he really asks for Krishna universal form in next few verses. So just as a summary, this chapter is also summarized as an acronym Rupa, R for request from Arjun, which is from verse 11.1 to 11.4. Then Krishna shows his universal form. Yeah, so that's U of Rupa, R-U-P-A. So Krishna shows his universal form. And P is for prayers. Arjuna prayers from verse 11.35 to 46. And then last few verses from 47 to 55 is A. Krishna shows his two armed forms. Yeah, so Rupa. So very nice chapter. Lots of good points in this chapter. And we will start with first verse. Arjun Uvacha. Mad anugrahaya pramamam guhyam adhyatma samjinitam yat tvaya oktam bashach tena moho yam vigato mama. Arjun said, I have heard your instruction on confidential spiritual matters which you have so kindly delivered unto me, and my illusion is now dispelled. So, very important point in this first verse, where Arjuna is saying that my illusion is now dispelled. Any like view why Arjuna is saying that in just first verse that my illusion is now dispelled? Any devotee would like to share? Please make yourself interactive and make, if possible, keep yourself unmuted. Any devotee would like to share why Arjuna in first verse is just saying, even looking at this, that my illusion is now dispelled?
Hare Krishna, is it because of illusion that he didn't want to fight the war?
Mm-hmm.
He was under illusion. He wasn't seeing clearly his true nature and his relationship with Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu, but quite close.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Because is it because he has learned about the true nature of the soul, which is to serve? I mean, he has learned about the bhakti, or only to how Krishna can be achieved is through bhakti.
Yes, that's true. We are actually in the series of Bhakti Yoga, because chapter 7 to 12, that's Bhakti Yoga. And yes, Krishna.
Could it be because he actually now knows who Krishna really is?
Jai, Jai. Thank you, Mataji. You hit. Yes, because if you see in chapter 9, yeah, that was the most confidential knowledge. Krishna gave all about his confidential information. Yeah, how devotee can keep him happy, what he likes, what he does not likes. In chapter 10, he has shown his all opulences. Yeah, that in everything what he is, and if you see at the detail, Arjuna could see that there is nothing left where Krishna is not there. Yeah, so if you see effect of hearing this most confidential knowledge, when Arjuna is saying that my illusion is dispelled, is now knowing that Krishna's supremacy over all. Yes, he is the cause of all cause. He is the origin of everything. Yeah, in chapter 10, yeah, Chaturshloki, as Mataji nicely covered yesterday, yeah, where Krishna is saying, Aham sarvasya prabhu matta sarvam pravartate iti matta bhajante mam buddha bha samanvita. Yeah, so I am the supreme, all material, spiritual, I am the origin of everything. Yeah, so that's the biggest. And now Arjuna is knowing that who is Krishna, and he's also knowing that Krishna is not just an ordinary friend or human being. Yeah, so that's like biggest illusion he was having. And when we will further move in this chapter, we will also see what kind of illusions will be further dispelled in Arjuna's mind. Yeah. Okay. Moving forward, 11.2 to 11.4. So here Arjuna is saying, "Oh lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity, as realized through your inexhaustible glories. O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see here before me your actual position, I yet wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. Yeah. So here Arjuna is showing his curiosity. Even he's saying that you are standing next to me, but I would like to see your original, like this complete manifestation, cosmic manifestation, which you are saying, the complete universal form. And before I jump, so any thoughts in devotee mind when Krishna is saying that, when Arjuna is asking that I would like to see your original form. Yeah. Why Arjuna is really looking or expressing his desire to see Krishna universal form? Any thoughts?
Because through this, forever all imposters and false incarnations who claim to be God can be shown to be who they are, imposters. By showing this universal form, Krishna shows very clearly that he is God, he alone is God. And through Arjuna, all of us come to know about it. And we can challenge anyone who claims to be God. Okay, show me your universal form. So this
Very
was
nice.
that benefit.
Thank you, Mataji. Very nice. Absolutely. Yes. So there are 4 regions, as you can see. I've just already given the hint. One very beautifully Mataji covered. Any other?
Hare Krishna. I was just thinking maybe as it was explained by Mataji, it's evidence of Krishna. So I mean, Arjuna wants evidence to see that Krishna does exist.
Yes. Very nice. That's correct. Thank you, Mataji. Any other?
Hare Krishna. Because Arjuna have aware that he will have in future maybe many doubts.
Yes.
And maybe that he can see who is real God, because many cheaters will be presented, and to know the criterion for the real God.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Yes. So, as all of you very nicely summarized, that first, that to establish Krishna's divinity, yeah, for all. Yeah. Because Arjuna wanted to show, see, Krishna is just next to him. Yeah. And it's already discussed in previous chapters also that this whole Bhagavad Gita is Krishna Leela, because he want to, through Arjuna as instrument, he want us in Kali Yuga to understand the real tattva, real philosophy. Yeah. What he has given lots of instructions. Yeah. It's full of instructions, Bhagavad Gita. So here Arjuna is asking these questions, and Arjuna is asking for this universal form because he want to establish in everybody's mind, as Mataji very nicely covered a few seconds before, Krishna's divinity for everybody. Yeah. Second, he wants to convince others, yes, that Krishna, yeah, is there, to avoid imposters, as Sridevi Mataji very nicely covered. Yeah. Because many people in this Kali Yuga, they say that yes, I am also God, I have got divinity. They have got some mystic power, and they feel like they want to show as an illusion to people that yes, they have got godly powers. Yeah. But that's not there. Yeah. So that's why there is a universal form, and Prabhupada very nicely mentioned in various purports also that if anybody want to show that yes, I have got godly power, I am a god, ask him that can you please show your universal form. Yeah, Krishna universal form. So that way we can counter such kind of imposters. And Arjuna also wants to substantiate Krishna's statement that Krishna not only theoretically or philosophically, but actually shows his form. Yeah. Such nice reasons behind requesting this. Yeah. Now in the fourth verse, if you see, I have just covered, I have jumped further. If you see in this verse, Arjuna is saying, if you think, Krishna, that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that universal self. Yeah. So very important to note here that here Arjuna is saying that he is not ordering Krishna that please, I would like to see you and you show me. He's saying, if you think. Yeah. And that's very important for us to really understand that qualification to see Lord's form is not possible by mental speculation or perception by material senses. Yeah. Because Lord is addressed as Yogeshwara in this verse to point out his inconceivable potency by which the infinite can reveal to the finite. Yeah. We are just infinite spark in front of Krishna. And we are finite and he's infinite. Yeah. But the only way to see Krishna is by pleading and not ordering, begging for Krishna's mercy. Yeah. And that's very important in our material life also. When we are really looking for something, normally devotee, if you see when demons approach Krishna, what happens normally? What's the mood? What's the mood when demons approach Krishna?
Arrogance.
Arrogance, yes. Any other?
Challenging.
Yes, they challenge, they are having arrogance, and sometimes they just want to kill Krishna, correct? You see Kansa, you see Ravan, like they approach, they just show as a revenge, they want to just kill. Yeah, so that's one mood of demons. When somebody who is suffering from really severe challenges in the life, like material, like illness, yes, like Teja Prabhu, yes, correct, they show as envy, but more than envy, like they're full of really, yeah, like complete extreme situation of enviness. Yeah. And when people, yeah, they approach Krishna in that challenging situation, what's their mood? Somebody who's going through very serious illness,
To get
very
help.
serious challenges. Yes, please.
To get help, to win something, not to give something, but to get something.
To get something. Yes, correct, Mataji.
They can
Yeah.
they can be angry at Krishna. Why is this happening to me?
Correct.
Begging mode, Prabhuji.
Yeah, actually, like devotee mood, as Silpesh Prabhu mentioned, that it's more of challenging Krishna. Krishna, I am doing something for you. Why you are doing this for me? Yeah, they are always criticizing, always like saying, why this for me? Why I am only here? Why I am going through these challenges? Yeah. In fact, I met with Prabhuji. I have started 16 rounds now. I am doing this proper deity worship also. Like still all challenges coming to me. Why this? Why to me? Yes. All these, like this kind of a mood. But when devotee, pure devotee approach Krishna, what's that mood? Haribol.
Begging mode, Prabhuji.
Yes, begging mode. Yeah, yes, Arjuna is just in the begging, requesting mode. Yeah. And also surrender. Very nice. Surrender mode. That's right. Completely in surrender mode to serve Krishna. Yeah. That's a pure devotee mode. Very nice. Thank you. And it's also mentioned that when we really want anything, first of all, devotee should not really look for anything because Krishna sitting in our heart knows what we are really looking for. We externally don't need to ask really. He is knowing what we are really looking for and what is right for us. Yeah. But still, because we are not to that, maybe we can say pure prema bhakti or pure that loving mood, then even if we have to ask, as Acharya, as Guru Maharaj many times has mentioned, we should always say, if you desire so Krishna, then please, this is my something I'm looking for. You then share your heart and then say, if you think this is right for me, this is good for me in my life, then please help me with this. Yeah. But that begging mood, that surrendering mood is very, very critical. Yes? There's something, yes, surrender. Okay, Sindhuri. Prabhu has mentioned, yes. Okay, moving forward. Verse 11.5. The blessed Lord said, now Krishna is addressing here. My dear Arjuna, O son of Pritha, behold now my opulences, hundreds of thousands of varied divine forms, multicolored like the sea. Yeah. O best of the Bharatas, see here the different manifestations of Aditya, Vasuj, Rudraj, Ashwini Kumars, and all other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard of before. Whatever you wish to see can be seen all at once in this body. This universal form can show you all that you now desire, as well as whatever you may desire in the future, because Krishna is Bhav Grahi Janardana. Yeah, he knows what he would like to see even in the future. So he's just addressing that also. Everything is here completely. Yeah. So we should also be very, as I said earlier, that Krishna knows, as sitting in our heart, what's we are really looking for now and what we are going to look, what we will desire in future. Yes. He's saying, but you can not see me with your present eyes. Yeah. And therefore, therefore I give you my divine eyes by which you can behold my mystic opulence. Yeah. So anybody knows, like Krishna is showing this universal form. To whom Krishna has shown this universal form before? Showing to Arjuna? Quickly, because we have to cover 55 verses today. We have just done. Sorry, Mataji? Yes, very nice. Okay. Any other?
Mother Yashoda.
Yes. Any other? Sun God. No, he just gave Bhagavad Gita to Sun God, but not shown the universal form. Okay. So let's move quickly.
Akrura.
Yes, that's correct. It's not actually like Akrura, but very close. Okay, so maybe here. So Mother Yashoda, he's shown 2 times. Yeah, when he was very small and he was just yawning, and in that mood he's shown his universal form to Mother Yashoda. That's in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto 7.35 to 37. And then when he was eating mud, and when Balramji complained and other Sakha complained that he's eating mud, then most of us knows, yeah, that nice pastime of Krishna, when Mother Yashoda saw in his mouth all the universe, yeah, everything. And she got completely bewildered by seeing that. And Krishna by Maya Shakti, Maya Shakti again tried to bring Mother Yashoda in the present form, and she forgot what she has seen. Then assembly hall of Kuruj, as Mataji nicely said, that he's shown this. If you remember, Krishna went as his Shanti messenger, yeah, peace messenger, to Duryodhan and to this assembly, Dhritarashtra assembly. But at one point, Duryodhan called thousands of his army members, and in fact, he called like things to kill Krishna. And then at that moment, Krishna shown his universal form. Yeah. In fact, Dhritarashtra was not able to see, and he requested, "Oh, this is universal form." So Krishna gave that special vision to see him also, that universal form. But see, that's the worse situation, that by seeing Krishna in that universal form, because of enviousness, they could not understand that who is Krishna, and they still had that envious mood after seeing that universal form. Yeah. And then also Krishna showed his universal form to sage Uttanka. Anybody knows this pastime? Sage Uttanka? So he was a very elevated sage, and after this war of Kurukshetra, he met Krishna, and he asked Krishna when Krishna was going to Dwarka from Hastinapur. he said, what happened in Hastinapur? And Krishna gave the full narrations of what happened there. And then Uttanka Rishi was very, very upset. He said, how come you did not stop this war? I'm very upset from you, Krishna. Yeah. And he threatened a curse that Lord, that through my yogic power, I'm going to kill you. And then Krishna said that whatever curse you will say, give it to me. It will be inefficient. It will not work on me. And he was like, very heated conversation happened at that time. And then at one moment, when sage Uttanka was having very humble mood that who actually you are giving me such nice information. Then that moment Krishna shown his universal form to this sage Uttanka. Yeah. Yes, Sanjay could see that. Yeah, the universal form. So then Uttanka saw that form, and by seeing that form, he was completely fallen, in front of Krishna. That, oh Krishna, I'm so bad, I'm so sad. And then Krishna asked that, okay, fine, now you are so being so humble. Ask one, benediction. So he there is one beautiful pastime. I will not go, but he said that just even if I am in the desert, I never die because of lack of water. And that pastime happened that he was actually in desert and he was about to die, and then cloud came and then he got this water and all that. Anyway, so Krishna shown this universal form, and then to Arjuna also this universal form was shown. Yeah. Okay. Maybe just very briefly, in the interest of time. In 11.5, we covered Krishna shows variegated forms. Yeah, he said that I will show you all these different forms, colorful forms. Then in 11.6, we cover that vision of wonderful forms. Yeah, Krishna's mentioned that Aditya, Vasu, Rudra, Ashwini Kumar, all will be shown. And in 11.6, he said, no one has ever seen or heard of this before. Yeah. And 11.7, vision of this entire universe. And 11.7, again, vision of past, present, and future. 11.8 is showing needed divine vision. Yeah. And Krishna is saying that you cannot see from your present eyes. And Krishna gave Arjuna divine vision. Yeah. So Sanjaya is saying that in this verse, O King, speaking thus, the Supreme Lord, the Lord of all mystic power, the personality of Godhead, displayed his universal form to Arjuna. Yeah. And when you see here, Sanjaya is telling to whom? Sanjaya is speaking to Dhritarashtra. And you can see what's the expression, Dhritarashtra expression by just hearing this. What's the expression on Dhritarashtra's face?
He's shocked. He's afraid.
He's shocked. Absolutely. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah. He's scared. He's horrified that, oh, Krishna, now what will happen to my son? Yeah. Because for him, he's so attached to his just children. He can't think beyond that. So he's so horrified, so nervous. Yeah. And then now Krishna is showing that universal form from this verse onwards to Arjuna. And in verse 11.8, when Krishna mentioned that you can't see from your these eyes, yeah, I will give you this special eye through which only demigods and other pure devotee can see this form. Yeah. Now Arjuna is seeing this form, and he saw in that universal form unlimited mouths and unlimited eyes. It was all wondrous. The form was decorated with divine, dazzling ornaments and arrayed in many garbs. He was garlanded gloriously, and there were many scents smeared over his body. All was magnificent, all expanding, unlimited. This was seen by Arjuna. Yeah. If hundreds of thousands of suns rose up at once into the sky, they might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. So if you see in verse 12, hundreds of thousands of suns, just see, we are seeing one sun. Yeah. And Krishna came out of Kaliya Leela, and then 12 sun appeared, Dwadash Lila. Yeah, you might have heard that pastime. You might have seen that place also next to Madan Mohan temple in Vrindavan. Yeah. Now here Krishna is showing hundreds and thousands of suns. Just imagine that scenario, that scenery. Yeah. And Sanjay is trying to give a mental picture of indescribable revelation to Dhritarashtra. Yeah. And because Mata said that, is he able to see? Yes, he is able to see because of grace of Vyasdeva. Yeah. Sanjay, by grace of Vyasdev, could see all that happened in Kurukshetra, including his beautiful forms. And at that time, Arjuna could see in the universal form of the Lord the unlimited expansions of the universe situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands. Yes. Beautiful form of Krishna. Yeah. So Arjuna is seeing everything at one place. All unlimited expansions of the universe, including planet of gold, jewels, and all other kinds. The word tatra in that verse there indicates Arjuna and Krishna were sitting on the chariot and seeing everything from one place. Yeah. And others on the battlefield could not see, because Krishna gave the vision only to Arjuna here. And of course, Arjuna is seeing that vision. Okay. Then bewildered and astonished, his hair standing on end, Arjuna began to pray with folded hands, offering obeisances to the Supreme Lord. So it's also one beautiful thing which happens in our spiritual life. People say in spiritual life, it's very boring. Yeah. Hey guys, you are just like chanting, praying, doing this, that, dancing like a mad. What is this boring life? But if you see, all the rasas are here. Yeah. He's saying he's bewildered, he's astonished. Yeah. And what Arjuna is saying? Here standing on end, Arjuna bow down and begin to pray with folded hands. He described the change of rasa from friendship to wonder, which proves that Krishna is the reservoir of all relationship. 12 rasa or meloj. What are these 12 rasa? Anybody knows? There are 5 primary and then 7 secondary. What are these primary rasas or meloj? Hare Krishna. Anybody would like to share?
Primary rasas are Shantaras, Dasyaras, Sakyaras, Vatsalyaras, and Madhuryaras.
Jai. Anybody on other secondary rasa? What are the other 7?
Wonder, Adbhuta, wonder is one. Then horror is 2. I don't remember the other 5. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji, for sharing this. So, yes, as Mataji earlier said that there are 5 primary rasa. Everybody knows the rasas that Sarvaita like Dasya rasa, yeah, Sakya rasa, Vatsalya, Madhurya, and Shanta. And then there are these 7 more. Hasya, like laughter. Adbhut, wonder. Veer, yeah. Karuna, yeah, pathetic feeling. Rodra, anger form. Bhivatsa, disastrous. Bhaya, fearful form. So all like devotee goes through all these rasas. Yeah. Okay, so Bhagavad Gita 11.15 to 19. Yeah, and Arjuna speaks his realizations of the universal form. So Krishna is showing universal form, and now Arjuna is seeing that universal form, and he's now saying that my dear Lord Krishna, I see assembled together in your body all the demigods and various other living entities. I see Brahma sitting on the lotus flower, as well as Lord Shiva and many sages and divine serpents. Yeah. Anybody remembers they saw Brahma sitting on the lotus flower in any picture? Previous picture? Just checking. Everybody focus. Sorry.
Yes, it was when it came out with on the lotus stem from Vishnu's navel.
Yes, you can see here. Now I'm seeing this here, this form. So Krishna, like this Brahma, yeah, on the sitting on the flower. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh Lord of the universe, I see in your universal body many, many forms, bellies, mouths, eyes, expanded without limits. There is no end, there is no beginning, and there is no middle to all this. Yes. Just see, if you see such kind of form, it's adbhut, it's also fearful, correct? And that's what Arjuna is going through. Your form, adorned with various crowns, clubs, and discs, is difficult to see because of its glaring effulgence, which is fiery and immeasurable like the sun. Yet I see this glowing form everywhere, adorned with various crowns, clubs, and discs. Yeah. So if you see here, the analogy is glaring effulgence on all sides like a blazing fire, or immeasurable radiance like the sun. Yeah. This form is very difficult to see. Like when sunshine comes just in front of our eyes, we are not able to see properly, correct? And we have to cover that. We have to use a shadow to cover that. Just imagine here, hundreds and thousands of suns are coming, and he's able to see in Krishna's body. Yeah, that's Krishna. This whole, like all the different universe, everything is coming in Krishna's forms. And this 11.18, Arjuna is saying, you are the supreme primal objectives. You are the ultimate resting place of all this universe. You are inexhaustible, and you are the oldest. You are the maintainer of the eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. This is my opinion. Yeah. So in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna mentioned in different places that I am the place. I'm the primal objective. Yeah. And I am the ultimate resting place of all this universe. And here also Krishna is saying that I am the ultimate resting place of all this universe. Everything is resting on Krishna. Now, so far we have seen Krishna universal form. Yeah. But now Arjuna is going to see Krishna Kal Roop from 19 onwards. Yeah. So we have seen the Vishwarupa. Now this Kal Roop. Yeah. So 11.19, blazing fire coming from your mouth. That's what Arjuna is able to see. Then 11.20 is spread throughout. Yeah. So just imagine that Krishna form, that the blazing fire is coming out, numberless arms, body, face, sun, moons, universe, no beginning, no end, spreading throughout. Yeah. The whole different universe. And this is petitioned, like 11:21 to 22, petitioned by demigods. Kal Roop is petitioned by demigods and sages. All are fearful by saying that. Yeah. And great sages are praying with Vedic hymns. Yeah. So here again Arjuna is saying, you are the origin without beginning, middle, or end. You have numberless arms and the sun and moon, and are among your great unlimited eyes. By your own radiance, you are hitting this entire universe. Yeah. And as Krishna mentioned in 15, also chapter 15, that in the spiritual planet there is no sun or moon. Yeah. By his natural this light, everything is eliminated. Yeah. Although you are the one, you are spread throughout the sky and the planets and all spaces between. You, O great one, as I behold this terrible form, I see that all the planetary systems are perplexed. Yes, all the demigods are surrendering and entering into you. They are very much afraid, and with folded hands, they are singing the Vedic hymns. So many times people say that, okay, this god is better, or this demigod is better. We have been worshipping this from long time. Okay, how we can believe Krishna is supreme? Just like by chapter 10, where everything was described, Krishna, all opulences, and in this, Krishna is showing that every demigods Shiva, Brahma, all the different demigods are just inside Krishna's body. Yeah, everything is coming out of him. So that's the complete forms. Yeah, there should not be any doubt in our mind that Krishna is not the supreme God. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. And if somebody challenge or ask something, we should be very bold by countering that point that Krishna is the supreme. There is no second thought. There is no doubt. Yes. In 23 to 25, let me first. O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your many faces, eyes, arms, bellies, and legs, and your terrible teeth. And as they are disturbed, so am I. So Arjuna is also getting completely now disturbed, fearful. O all pervading Vishnu, I can no longer maintain my equilibrium. Seeing your radiant colors fill the sky and beholding your eyes and mouths, I am afraid. So, sorry, I think I have moved this at the. So here, Arjun, from friendly mood, now his rasa changing to what is here? Rasa? We discussed different. He was friendly to Adbhut, yeah. That rasa, and now from Adbhut to fearful. Haribol, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I thought I lost the connection. Okay. Yeah, so his rasa changing to fearfulness because he is seeing everything. Yeah, he's getting worried. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Maybe I will see. How long?
All the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their
A
allied
bit.
kings and Bhishma, Drona, and
It's
Karna, and
nice
all.
longer.
Sorry, Mataji.
Okay. Maybe I will come. I don't know. Sure.
Okay.
See how
And
I
all our
feel.
soldiers are rushing into your mouth, their heads smashed by your fearful teeth. I see that some are being crushed between your teeth as well. So all these, like Krishna is showing that everybody is just being killed, so that Arjuna should not have any confusion in his mind that he's killing anybody, all being just killed already. As the river flows into the sea, so all these great warriors enter your blazing mouths and perish. Yeah. So this is like Krishna showing this form to Arjun. And then towards the 31, O Lord of Lords, so fierce of forms, please tell me who you are. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. You are the primal Lord. I want to know about you, for I do not know that what your mission is. Yeah. So why seeing this form, Arjuna is completely fearful. Just see, Krishna is sitting or standing next to him, but he completely forget where he is standing now. Yeah. He's just seeing that form. He's completely immersed in that form. Yeah. And he's asking, who are you? What is your mission? Yeah. So why Arjuna asked these questions? Because he's so fearful now. He's completely forgetting where he is. Yeah. He's puzzled by various forms exhibited by Krishna. And this is very important now, where Krishna is like showing, like when you see this, what you see through this picture? What comes to your mind?
Inhalation.
Yes. Complete inhalation, yeah, like happening. So the blessed Lord said, time I am. When Arjuna is asking now in that fearful mood, who are you? Krishna is saying, I am time, destroyer of the words, and I have come to engage all people. With the exception of you, the Pandavas, all the soldiers here on both sides will be slain. Yeah. And he's saying, therefore, get up and prepare to fight. After conquering your enemies, you will enjoy a flourishing kingdom They are already put to death by my arrangements, and you, O Sabyasachi, can be put but an instrument in the fight. Yeah. The last line of this verse, Nimitta Matram Bhabya Sabyasachin. Yeah. Nimitta Matram is become an instrument. Yeah. And Sabyasachi means one who fight with his hands. Yeah. So Krishna is saying, I have already destroyed all your enemies, because when this was one of the first question by Arjuna to Krishna, that how I can fight all these people. Here I see my Bhishma Pitamaha, yeah, I see Dronacharya, my guru. How I can fight my all relatives, friends. Yeah. But what Krishna is showing in this Kal Rupa, that I have already destroyed all your enemies, all of these people. I can get it done by somebody else also, but just you become my instrument and fight and win glory. Yeah. So what is the sign of intelligence? To recognize that the whole world is moving under the plan of the Lord. Yes? Correct? Fool's mentality, what they think? No plans behind the creation. All are accidental formations. Yeah. And what scientists say? Perhaps or maybe, but all are, what Prabhupada said, all are foolish. Yeah. Because Krishna is here giving full evidence. Yeah. So what is the sign of most intelligence, people? Normal tendency is that we have mentality to lord over. We are the conditioned soul, correct?
To
But
understand what is Krishna's plan and become an instrument to carry out that plan.
Jai. And how we can understand what is Krishna plan and how we can be instrument in that?
By listening to the orders of the spiritual master.
Jai. Thank you, Mataji. Yes, nicely covered. Yes, that very important point. That how, like, somebody can say that I have not seen Krishna, I can't understand, so how I can just follow Lord's plan? And as our Acharya, as Krishna mentioned, in fact, also in Bhagavad Gita, that tad vidhi prati pratena pariprashnena sevaya ubdekshante te jnanam jnana satadarshana. Yes, just take shelter of Krishna, take shelter of your spiritual master. Yeah, in 4.34 Bhagavad Gita. So we should just be we should take the instructions of our spiritual masters as life and soul. That's what Guru Maharaj says many times. We should take it very seriously. Yeah. And if we follow that, that means we are following the Lord's plan, because Lords give the instructions in form of a spiritual master in this material world. Okay. So the blessed Lord said, all the great warriors, Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna, are already destroyed. Simply fight and you will vanquish your enemies. Yeah. And I said that here, Krishna is saying that act in Krishna consciousness to know his plan through medium of the spiritual master. Yeah. So Sanjay said to Dhritarashtra, O king, after hearing these words from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Arjuna trembled, fearfully offered obeisances with folded hands and began falteringly to speak as follows. O Rishikesh, the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name, and thus everyone becomes attached to you. Although the perfected beings offer you their respectful homage, the demons are afraid and they flee here and there. All this is rightly done. O great one, who stands above even Brahma, you are the original master. Why should they not offer their homage up to you? O limitless one, O refuge of the universe, you are the invisible source, the cause of all causes, transcendental to this material manifestation. You are the original personality of Godhead. You are the only sanctuary of this manifested cosmic world. You know everything, and you are all that is knowable. You are above the material modes, O limitless forms. This whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you. Yeah. So here Arjuna is just praying that you are the ultimate rest of everything and all knowledgeable. You are the essence of everything. I offer you obeisances from front, behind, and all sides. Yeah. And he is saying, I have in the past addressed you, O Krishna, O Yadav, O my friend, without knowing your glories. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you many times while relaxing or while lying on the same bed or eating together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many friends. Please excuse me for all my offenses. So, what's the mood of Arjun now here?
Complete remorse and repentance for how he has treated Krishna until now.
Yes, he has seen now Krishna. He just treating Krishna as his friend, as his relative so far. And now he has seen Krishna universal form. Yeah. And then now he's completely in the mood of forgiveness. Yeah. He's just begging, begging, and begging to Krishna. He's saying, call Krishna. He's calling Krishna Yadav or Krishna, and he's saying that so many times I've eaten just I have taken in front from your hand that food. We slept together. I just treated you as a friend. I completely forgot it and ignored your this supremacy. Yeah. And he's asking for forgiveness. Yeah. He's begging that prayers that you are the Supreme Father, Supreme Spiritual Master. You gave this knowledge to Brahma. You gave this knowledge to Arjuna. So now he's giving this knowledge to Arjuna. Yeah. And no one is greater than or equal to. Yeah. So he falls to the ground, begs for mercy, requests him to tolerate all wrongdoing things like what he has done. Yeah. And Prabhupada nicely mentioned in the purport also that as a father, as a friend, as a wife, like whatever, like they tolerate, and he's begging from Krishna, please, please, like forgive me, whatever I have done knowingly or unknowingly in my past. In fact, more unknowingly than knowingly. And after seeing this universal form, which I have never seen before, I am gladdened, but at the same time, my mind is disturbed with this fear. Therefore, please bestow your grace upon me and reveal again your form as the personality of Godhead, O Lord of Lords, O God of the universe. So he's requesting Krishna to show him this Narayan form, which is shown to Vasudev and Devaki when he was born. Yeah. So, O universal Lord, I wish to see you in your four-armed forms, with helmeted heads and with clubs, wheels, conch, and lotus flower in your hands. I long to see you in that form. No one before you has ever seen this universal form of mine. That's what Krishna is saying. For neither by studying the Veda, nor by performing sacrifice, nor by charity or similar activities can this be seen. Your mind has been perturbed, yeah, upon seeing this horrible nature of mine, horrible feature of mine, sorry. Now let it be finished. My devotee, be free from all disturbance. With a peaceful mind, you can now see the form you desire. Yeah. So Krishna is completely saying that by performing sacrifice, by doing Vedic study, by charity, by pious activity, just by impersonalism kind of things, or at being atheist, nobody can qualify to understand Krishna. But only devotee, pure devotee can see Krishna. Yeah. He also here practically refuting pseudo incarnations in this world. Yeah. And in this verse of 49, because now Arjuna, why Krishna is saying that, okay, if you see this, your mind has been perturbed upon seeing this horrible feature of mine. Now let it be finished. Why Krishna is showing that mercy to Arjuna?
Because he wants him to be at ease now to fight the battle.
Yeah. Because he knows that as a friend, besides as a friend, he's also his pure devotee. Yeah. And he's also knowing that in this world, everybody is envious of Krishna. Yes. Because of that enviousness, we are in this material world. Correct. And anybody who see Krishna in that Virat or universal form, they feel envious. But he knows Arjuna is pure devotee. He's not being envious from him. And that's why, because of his true, pure devotee nature, he's happy to show him his four-armed form. Yeah. And then now Sanjay said to Dhritarashtra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, while speaking thus to Arjuna, displayed his real four-armed forms, and at last he showed him his two-armed forms, thus encouraging the fearful Arjuna. Yeah. And so Krishna shows his four-armed man and then two-armed forms, which Prabhupada always say is the best form for any devotee to see. Yes. Because the two-armed Shyam Sundar form of Vrindavan is the most beautiful form. Yeah. That's the form which every devotee is looking to see. Yeah. So who can see this form? As mentioned in Brahma Samhita, only one whose eyes are smeared with the ointment of love can see this beautiful form. Okay. And then moving forward. Okay, we'll move quickly. Last two verse. And in this, my dear Arjuna, Krishna is addressing, only by undivided devotional service can I be understood as I am, standing before you, and can thus be seen directly. Only in this way you can enter into the mysteries of my understanding. Yeah. So very important here. Krishna is saying undivided devotional service. Anybody can understand as I am. Yeah. Where Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, very difficult to understand my birth, understand my pastimes. Anybody?
जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम यो जानाति तत्वतः त्यक्त्वा
Jai.
देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति
So,
सोऽर्जुन 4:9.
very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Yes. Very difficult for anybody. And whoever can understand Krishna, birth, Krishna's pastime, Krishna, who is Krishna as is, then he does not need to come back to this earthly planet. And the last verse, very important. My dear Arjuna, very important instructions to everybody, including ourselves. One who is engaged in my pure devotional service, free from the contaminations of previous activities and from mental speculation, who is friendly to every living entity, certainly comes to me. So what is the characteristic of Ananya Bhakti? Makes me the supreme goal. Yes? Mat parmo. Mat karmakrat. Engaged in doing my work. Yeah? Friendly to all living beings. Engaged in my devotional service. Free from contaminations of fruitive acts and mental speculations. Yeah. So only most purified devotional services free from jnana and karma. Yeah. Executed without envy can bring one to understanding of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that's the essence of Bhagavad Gita. And to cultivate this devotional service, 9 devotional process, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. Also mentioned in Bhagavatam, Canto 9, when Prahlad Maharaj nicely described this. Yeah. And who is the example of hearing? Okay. Best example of hearing?
Parikshit
Before-
Maharaj.
Okay. Kirtanam, chanting?
Shukadev Goswami.
Jai. So this is nice. Vishnu Smaranam, Bhakta Prahlad, always remembering Krishna. Whatever happens, he is not worried. Pada Sevanam, Mother Lakshmi, always worshipping and serving Lord Lotus feet. Deity worship, Maharaj Prathu. Praying, Akrura. Executing orders, Hanuman, as a Dasyam, as a Das. Friendship, Arjuna. Complete surrender, Bali Maharaj. Yes, he surrendered himself also to Krishna. And all the 9 processes complete in entirety, Maharaj Ambarish. Yeah. So that's like kind of things. And that's the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. For whom? For conditioned souls who are engaged in lording over and do not know real spiritual life. Bhagavad Gita is spoken for them. What's the purpose? To show how to understand spiritual existence and eternal relationship with Supreme Personality of Godhead and how to go back to Godhead. And this is given in last verse which we read. Yeah. So that's the Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11. I will request devotee, if you have any questions, any comments, any corrections, any realizations, please unmute yourself. And if possible, then please try to be on the, or you switch on your video. Yes. Is Sridevi Mataji here or she's not here? Okay, that quiz. Okay, I thought she will be having. Okay. Yes, Namrata Mataji, please go ahead.
Sridevi Mataji is here.
No,
He means
Srimati Mataji.
Okay. Sorry. So, my humble obeisances. Please accept my humble obeisances. The class was really wonderful. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Guru Maharaj. So my question was, I wanted to know a little bit more about what you mentioned in the secondary rasas. So I was I could little relate to the hasya ras, the virya ras, but the disaster, the fearfulness still we saw in the Arjuna's character in Bhagavad Gita. I'm not able to portray the disaster, and they're little negative sort of things. So I'm
See,
not able to
Bhivatsa, disaster in terms of Bhivatsa, like, the form what Arjuna saw, this universal form, and especially the Kala Roop. Yeah. Everybody, like, he's also pure devotee. Yeah. And he's seeing this Krishna form where everybody is being crushed in between his teeth. All his, like, friends, family members, all everybody. Yeah. He's seeing them being crushed under it. So by seeing that form, that this whole annihilation happening, yeah, he's getting bewildered. Yeah, that's a Bhivatsa Roop. Like when you are so much bewildered, like, oh Krishna, what is this? Yeah, that's kind of mode. So it's not like completely like, that way. So that's annihilation kind of form because Arjuna is seeing that rasa. So that's why, like, this is one of the rasa which devotee can see as a annihilation disastrous. Yeah. Markandeya Rishi. Yeah, he also saw this annihilation, complete annihilation when this happening. For millions of years, he was just seeing this annihilation. So devotee can also go through these kind of rasa.
And again, Karuna ras.
Karuna, yeah, Karuna, yeah. Like our this that sweet feeling, pathetic feeling, like when we see mercy for somebody. Oh, we feel empathy. Yeah, I should do something. Oh, why this person is like having this kind of difficult challenges. Yeah, and then you show your Karuna bhav, your mercy. Yeah, that's a Karuna. So just to summarize, these 7 bhava, hasya, hasya ras, which is laughter, adbhuta, viraras, like chivalry, karuna ras, rodra, vibhatsa, and then last one is bhay, fearful. Yeah. So the other 7 secondary ras. But normally, when we serve Krishna in 5 primary modes. So that's like kind of like when we are serving Krishna, we are serving Krishna in those 5 modes. We are not serving Krishna normally in these other 7. The other rasa which devotees have, yeah, other than these 5. So that's why these 12 rasa as a completeness mentioned for devotee.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Any other? Yes, any other comment, questions, corrections, please? I hope there was some value. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Rishabh Prabhu.
And you said like one who perfected himself in speech, I think I thought of you.
Sorry, Prabhu, I missed that.
I said when you asked who perfected his devotion by speaking, I thought of you.
Oh, Krishna, Prabhu. No, no, no. I'm so far, some completely fallen soul. Completely conditioned.
I have one question, maybe one
Yes,
more.
Prabhu. Please, Prabhu, please.
It's about, you said that Krishna knew what Arjuna wants to see now and what he wants to know in the what he wants to see in the future. So I'm just asking, how much does Krishna know in the future? How much things are planned? How much Krishna knows what will happen with us, with our devotional service? Do you have any thoughts on that?
So Krishna is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita also, in Srimad Bhagavatam also it's mentioned. Like he knows everybody, past, present, and future. Yeah, he's Trikali, Dev. Yeah, so he can see all the this time. Time is, he is the time. Yeah, as he mentioned in 31 verse, that I am time. When Arjuna is asking, "Who are you?" after seeing that fearful form, he's saying, "I am the time." Yeah, so he can see everything, whether we are devotee or whether we are not devotee. And that's why, like, as a devotee, like the learning from that Krishna can see future for everybody. For us, important thing is that many times we like, because of our material and conditioning, when we approach Krishna, when we approach senior devotees, we still ask for material things. Yeah, many times Maharaj say that when he's visiting things, like one of the service for Maharaj is giving blessings on the field, like all these kind of things. Yeah, but so people are still looking for the material things. But when we are approaching Krishna, our mood should be that Krishna, I have spent so much, I have lost so many days, so many lives in wasting, completely wasted actually. And please give me nice wisdom. Please show me your mercy. I am so fallen, but you are so humble. You are so great. You are so merciful. Please engage me in your service. There's a whole purpose that Krishna knows our future because he knows what's good for us. Yeah. And once we ask for that, then he immediately opens that mercy. But when we are only looking for just like material things, he feels like somebody approach a billionaire and just ask for 10p, yeah, or 10 cents. He feels like, what's this, like wastage of my time? So same way Krishna is so like he's having everything, and when we are asking for material things, he feels like material things. Even see Rupa Goswami mentioned in the Nectar of Devotion, somebody who is looking for even liberation is just one drop of the ocean of the whole devotional service. Yeah. So, like any of these things are insignificant for us, and like Krishna knows like what is best for us, and he's really waiting for that moment. Hey, come on, wake up! Come on, wake up! Yeah, please ask for like how you can be engaged in my service. Ask for that. Ask for that. I want to engage you in that. Yeah, and when we are asking for that, Krishna feels so happy. Sorry, Prabhu. I don't know whether I answered your question, but of course, he can see everything, present, past, future. He knows what's happening in your tomorrow, what you are going to eat tomorrow also. Yeah, he knows that.
I think this is the essence, because like, as you said, I think it's just the biggest purpose is that Krishna knows what's the best for us. I think this is the most valuable the thing, as you said. So yeah, I think it just gonna made it much more productive for me.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Yes, Seshni Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for a wonderful class. Please accept my humble obeisances and all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all praise to Guru Maharaji and to you. I think I just wanted to say that from text, I think, yes, text 4, when Arjuna says, if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all thy mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. So it's just a reflection and a question, because even for me, I actually had this thought sometimes I feel like how Arjuna felt in that text, because, in terms of doing devotional service, surrendering to Krishna, I did even ask myself, I think in my prayers yesterday, Krishna, I'm doing all of this. Can you show me some evidence that, you are around, or just show me something? And I know sometimes when things have happened, events have happened, then you think, oh yes, Krishna had, that was part of Krishna's plan, and it happens so often, and I'm sure it happens to a lot of devotees. So I think the question is, how do we overcome this? Obviously Arjuna was fortunate because Krishna showed himself. He was a pure devotee. So how can I, in this journey that I'm inspiring as a devotee, how can I overcome this? Is there anything that from the Gita or from this chapter that can assist with that?
Can you just repeat, Mataji, last line? Sorry, I missed your last line. If you please can repeat the last line. I lost.
Oh, yes. So I think the question was how to overcome this issue of trying to gain evidence or trying to see, doing, I want to just do service and do the chanting and do devotional service and be a devotee. But how do I overcome exactly like how Arjuna felt in that text, wanting to see Krishna in everything, or evidence that Krishna is having, that he is obviously having his part in my life. I think I think this might maybe assist me, I don't know. But in text 8, Krishna says, but you cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore, I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic opulence. So it's about how do we develop that divine eyes
So
to see.
So Mataji, first thing that this universal form, is a temporary form. This does not exist in any planet or Goloka or any other planet. This is a temporary form which Krishna has shown for a specific purpose to different devotees. Devotee is not really looking for this universal form. Devotees, as Prabhupada said, and as Krishna also mentioned in verse 49, 40, 50, devotee is looking to see Krishna two-handed Shyam Sundar form, beautiful Shyam Sundar form of Vrindavan. And important that we should not worry about seeing Krishna. We should, and as Prabhupada has mentioned, we can see Krishna by our ears, not by our eyes. So if we want to really see Krishna, we should hear more. We should chant, we should hear classes, we should engage ourselves in more and more services. And in terms of seeing Krishna, somebody asked this question that where I can see Krishna. And I remember one of the Maharaj, he mentioned that where you can't see Krishna. I don't find a space where I cannot see Krishna. Okay, everything is Krishna. And seriously, like you see yourself, this is Krishna. You see any living entity, Krishna is there. You see air, there is Krishna. You see sound, there is Krishna. You see anything, whatever, like chapter 10, like you just like anybody see, it just completely so refreshing in terms of that, and so nice that Krishna is in every single place. Krishna is everywhere. So for a devotee, he's just thinking that Krishna is everywhere in every single thing. And my mood is like he's watching, he's seeing everything, whatever we have been doing. But how I can engage myself in more and more loving service towards Krishna. That's what seeing Krishna. Seeing Krishna through our ears rather than through our eyes. Mataji, you're on mute.
Thank you so much, Vrindavan. Yes, that helps a lot. I think I didn't link the two. I was seeing Krishna in everything that I'm doing, trying to see Krishna in everything, but I didn't see the link of where I was asking for evidence that Krishna is assisting in certain things. So I think now I've got that link. So that helps a lot. Thank you very much for explaining that. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Okay. Looks like. Yes, Shri Mataji, please.
I'm just a little curious here, if I may humbly request your kind guidance on this. Thank you for a beautiful, beautiful class with very nice explanations. But after seeing the universal form, why did Arjun want to see the four-handed form?
Nice, sir.
The first thing,
Sorry.
yeah. See, when he seeing this universal form, yeah, at that moment he forgot that Krishna is even standing next to him. Yeah, he's completely fearful in that form. Yeah, and in that fearful form, he's just like in that mood, that just to see like what Devaki saw in that mood. Yeah, he's just like first he wanted to see from that fearful form to the Narayan form. Yeah, and then when he saw that, then he is saying like, okay, like I really would like to see. I'm very happy, very satisfied in this two-handed Shyam Sundar Vrindavan form. That's what. So. And that's our situations like when we are in this material world. Yeah, we forget where is Krishna, how to serve Krishna. Yeah.
Very good. Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay. Any last questions, comments, realizations, corrections?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, how are you?
Dandavats.
Jai.
Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. I just want to add one point. I was just listening. I just joined very recently, so forgive me that I couldn't join the full class. However, Mataji's question on seeing Krishna, yes, that's perfect. But also Krishna is really, really, really merciful. Sometimes what Krishna does is through your own bhava, your love for Krishna, he sometimes shows you little glimpse. And I'm sure we've all seen this throughout our Krishna consciousness life. There's a little something you see or hear, and you know there's no doubt in your heart that that was Krishna, and I know it. I'll give you an example, and this is actually especially for Mataji. And we have to also work in a certain way where Krishna sees us. We just behave in a certain way where Krishna sees us. But there was one time, I think it was 2008. Yes, 2008. And I was going to Vrindavan. I was getting ready to go to Vrindavan and meet my parents to do the Chauryansi course, the 108 Vrajamandal whole pilgrimage.
Yeah.
And I was driving to the manor, and I was hearing a flute. I could hear a flute beautifully playing. And I stopped my car. I lived 5 minutes from the manor. And I stopped my car and I thought, where am I hearing this? Why am I hearing this? My radio wasn't on, so I opened the windows and I couldn't hear. I was like, so strange. So I carried on driving. I could hear this flute. And I was hearing this for, I think, 2 or 3 days, I could hear this flute. And so on that note, sometimes Krishna, what he does reciprocate like that.
Correct.
He does reciprocate, and you might see or hear, as you said. So, but again, most importantly, we have to behave in a certain way where Krishna sees us.
Correct.
I just thought I'd add
Thank
that.
you so much, Suran.
It's
Yes.
very important, Prabhu.
It's
Very
very
nice
important,
point also.
Prabhu. Nice point
That,
also. Mentioned that
we should develop the
we should
desire
develop the desire
through our service attitude, through our service mood. And when desire is really, really serious and sincere, Krishna reciprocates.
100%.
Yeah, that spiritual desires are Krishna is really looking forward. So if you are having that real service attitude that yes, we should, and then Krishna is definitely. And that thing happened in Vrindavan, you mentioned, or that happened in here?
It was here. I was on my way to the manor. I was on my
Oh,
way
wow. Wow.
to manor. I was just traveling maybe a week or two later. So
Jai.
in my heart, I felt Krishna's calling me. And there was nothing else I could say. It was a very loud, beautiful flute being played. I could hear it very clearly. And that lasted for a few days, just random, just random. And I was very aware that Krishna's calling, and I'm going to Vrindavan. And yeah, I'll never forget that experience.
Jai, very nice. Thank you, Prabhu, for sharing this beautiful realization. So nice. And it also, see, when we hear these kind of realizations, it also gives us so much more faith and trust on Krishna. Sometimes when odd situations are there, our faith is really put on test. Yeah, we feel that, oh, Krishna, are you really there? I'm suffering so much. Yeah, Krishna, please help me. But when we hear, then our faith is so strong that whatever situations, Krishna is always there. If something is going wrong, that means my faith is not that strong. Yeah. So
Right.
very nice. Thank you, Prabhu, for sharing. Yes, Seshni Mataji, you wanted to say something?
Hare Krishna. Yes, I just wanted to say thank you so much, Raja Das. Thank you for that. That's very helpful. And I think the important point you made as well at the end about behaving in a way that Krishna notices us. I think linking all those three, as we learned today from Vrindavan, I think that's really helpful. Thank you very much. That experience sounds amazing. So definitely it was Krishna. So, you know, and you were going to Vrindavan. So such an amazing realization. Thank you for sharing that. Thanks.
That's okay, Mataji. Thank you.
Mataji. Thank you.
I think the golden key Vaishnavas. Without the Vaishnavas, sometimes. Because when we serve the Vaishnavas, this makes Krishna really happy. But sometimes when we serve the Vaishnavas, we can become puffed up. I'm doing a great job. I'm so special. So sometimes to keep ourselves in check, it is nice to serve the Vaishnavas without them knowing. Just do something, serve them. Doesn't matter what it is. Clean their shoes, something really nice, and leave it and just carry on.
Very nice. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. So nice suggestion. And also just related to you, Seshni Mataji, that one point came when Prabhu was saying that when we enter into temple, yeah, normally it should not be that we see the Lordship. It should be, our mood should be, Lordship, how one day you could see me. And we should have that desire. We should really develop. Stay there. Just ask for forgiveness and ask for that, glorify Lord, ask for forgiveness, and then ask for that desire that I am just, so that mood, that kind of things, because ultimately it's not what we are doing. Ultimately, it's like what's our consciousness. Yeah. Am I doing something just for showing something, or am I doing something for really to get Krishna mercy? Many times in this world, because of our different parameters, dimensions, devotees are doing sometimes few activities just like more in terms of maybe through social media and others. But real bhakti is when you see in Vrindavan, many sadhu are there. They don't care about anything. They don't want you to even notice. They don't want you to see what they are doing. They just want to live in that isolation, just remembering serving Krishna in their own way. That's it. They are not looking for anything. So I think that's like something lots for us to learn from these kind of things. Very important.
Thank you both. Thank you, Raja, and thank you, Vrindavan. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
I'm just trying to see if there are any message on the chat. Okay, no. Okay, so I think now this is a time, since there is no question, I will close this. Yeah. Vanchakalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhu vyevicha patita nam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gurudev ki jai, Anant Koti Vaishnav Brand ki jai.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for a wonderful class, Vrindavan. Oh, my humble obeisances.
Thank you very much for today.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.